Hello. Hello. Welcome. It's time for Dropwig. I love Dropwig. Hello. Actually, I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back. Hello. Hello, gamer. 100Y. Treon. Hello. And Evo. Hello. Evo, do you own GTFO? I forget if you did. Yes. Okay. Maybe we try the video game. I'd love to do the first rundown. Played it once with me and Ice for Bones? Okay. I know White Paws has it. So who would be the fourth person? Bronze has it too, but he's not around all the time. Yes, it is one time. It's a little overbearing with it. It was pretty cool. Yeah. That's why I like playing with. That's why I like playing games when no one has any idea what they're doing, which is also why I'm happy to do the first rundown, because I have no idea how it's going to go. Supposedly, it's going to be easier. More of a stealth aspect than other silver co-op games. Depends on the mission you play. Because you wouldn't say that for some of the other missions. But yes, a lot of it is that. I like it because of that. If I just had that all the time, it'd be a really comfortable game. But it's not that because it purposely makes you uncomfortable, which is good. Which has zero stealth. It technically has stealth for a very small amount of time. And it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It matters a lot in that game. One hit is such a big deal. Okay, sorry, I didn't read your message, Trion. I'm sorry for missing all this stream for 1 second on a job and I streamed every time. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, and don't worry about it. I haven't been able to stream on Saturday for 3 or 4 weeks now. I will never finish Resident Evil, either because of my job or other stuff. Because we had the event. Well, I had imported the Dropwig palette. Dropwig can be all of these colors. At least its main scales can be. The rest is just black. Seagulls, yes. Because I had someone ask me about GTF. I was like, oh, you played it? What is it like? I've been thinking about getting it. And I'm like, you should have people to play with. So maybe we play with that person. I don't know. But I started thinking about it. And apparently a bunch of stuff is fixed now. They have most of the old rundowns up. I'd love to try that. But when? I kind of want to try something tomorrow with people. How big is this video game? It doesn't necessarily need to be GTFO. I already have it installed, but why? Why do I have it installed? They just added Rundown 5 last month, which 6 might have already been available. I don't know. Because the last one was 7, I think. It's nighttime now. Oh, it's already textured. Ah. Doggy. 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 I've got to name all of these now. Yay. They have to be named very particularly. Is that how you spell antenna? Yes. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to try that, Evo, I think it could be good. Let's not try to take it too seriously. Hello, Crab Nicholson. Hello. Do you have GTFO? I forget. I was also thinking about BattleBit. BattleBit is good. You do have GTFO. I thought you didn't buy it. You have entire 10 hours, I see. Never mind. GTFO Legend. Doing okay. Good. Well, if Crab Evo and White Paws and me wanted to play a video game, that could work. But I understand if you guys don't as well. How's my day been? I went to the PT place for the first time, finally, today. We did basic little things so they could, I'm spelling this wrong, Spide. And they told me it would be that we can work through what I have, which is a lot of tension in my back. Just working on that. Hello, Veronicus. How does one symmetrize? There it is. Huh? Why didn't those get symmetrized? Weird. So, like, are we bonking the fall guy? What? Oh, you mean this guy? I wasn't sure what you were saying. Hello, Inky Ghost Ring. Hello. Are you beholding? Behold a man. Tim. And hello, Dreki. Is this your favorite creature? Hello, elusive smoke as well. How's it going? What abomination is that? It's a Dropwig from Rainworld. Behold, he holds Pearl. He exists on ceiling. He's simply vibing. And color palette. He can be any of these colors. One word. Got by a Dropwig yesterday's Gormon. It was so dumb, but where? Oh, a bomb. You have been baited. The oldest trick in the book. Honestly, looks like a 3D Dropwig. Wow. Where did you get that from? Automatic weights. Pose mode. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that. What happens if we bend it here? Fun, but I don't like it. How do you think he bend for the dropping? Like this? It goes so wide.
They're here. This is bad.
Hello, Atrix Blob. Hello. Oh me, oh my skug. Hello. Welcome. We're using the 2D today because I don't want to pose for 3D. That looks pretty like that. It goes really far out. It's Alt G, Alt R. There we go. Don't remember it being flexible. How do you think it gets up like that? What's he doing? How is he doing that? Outer Expanse was new. I thought it was just laying around from all the other scav things I was hearing. That makes sense. Not as scary as real life insects I've held. Also, yes, if you don't know, I normally do speedruns of Rainworld. And then my 3D models that I've made is Artificer, Spearmaster, and Reveal It. After this is done, we're making Gourmand. Pet Spider. And stay there. I had friends with Pet Tarantula. Never saw it, though. I believe him. One way or the other. Gourmand is the chunkiest little lad. We're making Saint last, because I have plans for him. Spider not being hostile counts as a pet. Delete them. Kill. Yes. Show the plane. Good. Render him. Didn't want that. Why render again? It's been so long. Oh. Is it F12? It is in fact F12. Hello, Cerillith. It's a whole muscle. Yes, that's what they all say. How do I save this image? Render result. What? R.
They're here. This is bad.
Render makes no sense. Hello, Awami. Welcome. I'm rendering a creature. The second screen is not showing up on stream. And I don't remember how to say. Okay, now it's saving it. Why didn't I pop up before? Add image source. Hopefully we can get out of these bird sounds soon. I think the scene is ending. Where did the picture save? There it is. Observe him. Yes. I did not need to put this on stream. Should look how Millipede's been. This guy might need more flexibility, if you can believe. I don't need to go too crazy for what I want. I could add a lot there, but I don't know how much I care, if that makes sense. Water time. Dropwig hours, yes. Hello, obvious occurrence. I mean, if you wanted more bending, do you just mean have more than these three here? Is that what you're thinking? We could do that. I kind of just put three because that made sense at the time. Observe him. Now let's rename them correctly. One, two, three, four, five, six. This is five. This is four. This is three. This is two. This is four. This is five. When you pin a perch Dropwig to the ceiling, exactly what you think happens. It just gets pinned to the ceiling. Automatic weights, which check the bending. But does it unperch? You have to see what happens. It was a very bad, it has a very bad day. The 3D model things don't work with the 2D model. You can't do all the things. He do a bend. There he goes. Uh-oh. That's not right. It's because of the legs. Come on. Deserves. How was my day been? I went to physical therapy today, like I should have a long time ago. And it was good. Where is this connecting to? Oh, it removed all of it. Okay. The two sets of together should be pretty solid. Was good. Set. Yeah, that's good. Let's move it just a bit out. I think we've added too much bending, in my opinion. I liked it before. I think the head's better with three, though. See what a Dropwig looks like. I deleted all my references just a second ago because I didn't want to see them. I did just bend it into the shape a little bit ago. I can drop in and reference again, I suppose. Should I send you a screenshot? No, I'm good. I have a lot of stuff. I deleted the references from inside the scene. I still have like 30 pictures that I can just put in at any time. That's how we got this far. Seems like they go like flat. Man, those seem to go really far out, more than usual. That's pretty much it though, right there. This is what they look like. They simply become flat up there. Playing Minecraft with listen to lo-fi is amazing for some reason. Hello, Regon. Oh, been running Saint Zoria percent. You got very close to sub hour. Hello. Very good. I remember seeing your practice without any spawns. That's really good. They simply flatten. He simply goes that way. The third dimension is real. The claws get comically large, apparently. How goes the bug? How does this look? He's on the ceiling. There's only two dimensions. Oh. This camera's annoying. How do I unzoom? Okay. Hello from Japan. You're in Japan. Well, both runs had a death to giant jellyfish? How does this happen? Two. Hello, Will Rogers. Hello. Welcome. We're observing the Dropwig in his natural habitat. Pretty good. Ice to natural habitat? Yes. Why does it sound like water? The ocean. The ocean is here. You know, orthographic view? I don't think so. Why can I not save? Literally, why? Is it still rendering? Is that why? It's still rendering. It says there is 18 minutes left to the render. Is I truly first in the stream? Yes. You are fist in the stream. Okay, now I can see it. I get it now. Let me add this real quick so you can guys see the render. I think it looks good. Is that believable? Do you live in fear at the mirror image of this creature? Hello, Roxlita. Hello. What are you planning for next event? It's a secret. Just know that we're gonna be planning it, and it's happening. Boy, it sure do be happening. So hello, Nix. Hello. Get me out of this terrible camera. Okay. And pose mode, all of them. Alt G, Alt R, Alt S. There we are. I haven't made a throwable in a long time. What am I making? This is a Dropwig from Rain World. Let me bring the image back in. I'm in pose mode. Behold him. He exists on the ceiling. Simply despite you. He holds orb. He's very excited. No, it's Tommy in it. I don't know what that means. Let me export this as an FBX. I'm technically done the model now. Armature. Someone told me specifically how to export to FBX, and I don't remember what it is. Should I change it to custom scale?
They're here. This is bad.
Sweet FBX unit scale. Hello, random person 532. Hello. Okay. So I normally use 3D models for my 3D modeling. Oh, for my that makes sense. I normally use 3D models for my VTuber, which I didn't want to use it. But this guy is gonna act exactly like he does in the Rain World game. Let me export this. And I'm going to make him act exactly like the Anvil Redeem. I think I accidentally opened both things.
This is bad.
So thank you for the follow rocks as well. Normally my Tuesday, Thursday streams are 1 hour, and it's just me doing 3D modeling. I'm opening Unity right now, so we're gonna see that. It's gonna take a little bit because it's gotta import a lot of stuff. Saturday is my actual Rain World stream. Which now that the big event is done, I'm not as pushed for it. Please no type in the Japanese. Okay. So here's the previous throwables I've used. We're gonna copy everything from the anvil. And we're gonna put it into the Dropwig. And import the Dropwig. Come on. Come on. You're saying hello something. I don't know what that is. Dropwig. Sees the renders. Is this the FBX? Yes. So when I imported this, what did I even do? I think you do most of the stuff just in here. I should look at the video. Where's the video guide? Here. This. SDK tutorial. Add. Nice. But yes, Tuesday, Thursday will be the chill streams. Basic throwable setup. Bring in that square. I'm just gonna flail wildly, see what happens. It's my favorite. I assume I would do stuff to it immediately. Mesh filter, mesh renderer, mesh collider. What does this one have? Mesh filter, mesh renderer, mesh. I don't think I named it anything. There's the 8-bug. Where's the Dropwig? I assume it's this one. Those are blend files. There's the FBX. Mesh renderer. Oh my goodness. So why are you in Japan though? Is the question. You're not seeing the things I'm looking at, but I don't have the material I'm looking for. What did I name it? First, it's just cube, and it's called material, and it looks black. I'm in Japan because that's where I live. Okay. Have you always lived there? I guess was the question. There it is. Why he on his side though? And massive. Much better. Mesh collider. So right now what we're doing is making a throwable. So it's setting up the texturing and everything, and then a mesh so it'll actually hit the 3D model and interact with it. Cool. Why is this here? Wish I could edit this so I could change the shader. But that's fine. Wait. If I just bring it in... I can't change the shader at all. Weird. I guess that's just how this SDK works. Rigid body. Just used a mass of 150. What's to not do it that much? Do like 90. See what we get there. We could freeze the rotation so it's always facing downwards. Eating ramen for lunch. Still acts as a throw. Impact force 7. We'll give this guy a 5. Despawn timer 4. We'll also do 4. We don't have any sounds. Put a box in his head? No. Alright, let's bring audio down. Let's open the sounds in Rain World. I forget where they are. No boxes. No 3D model, no boxes. Technically, I don't even know where the box is. Box. There it is. Okay, we're almost done before we can test this. By the way. I just want the sounds. No more. Now we listen to sounds. It's not playing the sounds. Why does it open it in this weird player now? It's not playing it. What? It used to always play it. It can't play the WAV files. Literally, why? I just want to know what it sounds like. What did you give a YouTube link for? All sound effects? But I want the actual sound file. Which are all here. And they all say there's 0 bytes. Which sound are you looking for? All the sounds that the Dropwigs make? Yeah, it thinks all of these file names are 0 bytes. So it has nothing in it. We found a sound. It used to be easy to play these in order. Can I grab all of these at once? These are all the unused sound files, but the rest don't have a size. Which I don't understand why it wouldn't. Do you know where all the sounds are, Dricky? Because I know you can just play them straight from the same sound files. Why is there a Slick T-pose on the writing laser being bullshit? Because I didn't want to delete any of these because I wanted to be able to reference them later. Where are the sounds? Why are they all 0 bytes? It says they're all unsupported or corrupted, and they're all 0 bytes, so I don't know. You used to be able to just play them. Yeah, they're all 0 bytes. I don't understand. Music. Song procedural, nope. Loaded sound effects. Loaded sound effects are where all of them are, but all of them are 0 bytes, and I don't understand why. What's the one you're looking for? They're all in a folder together. So if you go to the game files, then you go into Rain World data, then streaming assets, and then loaded sound effects. And it's everything in that folder for me has 0 bytes. Why? And I think the ones I'm looking for are Drop, Russell 1, 2, and 3. Those are the ones I want. Why do you have a tag titled Furry? That's been there for over a year. Because it's relevant. Wouldn't you find it relevant? The WAV has a size. What? Why does that one 0 bytes, but this one's 200? Was there a sound there? You can kind of hear it. They make the noises. So yes, I think it's relevant. So it should be there. I found the files. It's in assets, feudal resources, and then loaded sound effects. Also, I think this is my files from before Downpour. How do I select a bunch? Cool. Maybe just in the DLC it doesn't have because do you see it too? I'm assuming. That all the files are just 0. Well-minute errors, yeah. So I'm only able to do it because I'm looking at pre-downpour. I know what files they are. These are the ones I edited too. Oh, the modded files I'm looking at are the ones where I edited a bunch of Bloodborne sounds instead of the normal sounds. So we have that, and that, and that. So every time you throw a spear, it makes that sound. So what we're looking for is the Dropwig hiss. It's just spider hiss. Do you think they'd use spider hiss? It's so quiet. That's why it's so quiet. That doesn't seem like the right one. Opened the meta accidentally. How do you make these sounds? Had no context. Good. It's in the area. Why don't we get Skitter 1A? Put it next to the Dropwig. You found it? What's the file? Hmm. What is the file name though? It should if that's the same YouTube vid, it lists the file name. $17.12. I want none of those. I've already looked at those sounds, and it is not the sound effect I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Dropwig hiss, not the spider movement. I'll have that play.
You are kind of blowing my mind right now.
Hello, Astral Lizard. Hello. Hiss is the same as the spider hiss? Is it just really high pitched? I found the spider hiss. But yes, hello. There's this spider hiss. This one. And there's a rustle. Good name, Dropbug. Dropbug's for the rustlers. I'm just going to use Skitter 1 for the movement. Also, thank you for the help. That is the only hisses I could found. Unfortunate. But have you heard throw 1D? True. Yes. heard all 30 pop noises. Would you like to hear throw 2B? It's so loud. I'm sorry. Oh, this is my modded save I made a long time ago that has Bloodborne sounds. Let us observe lizard noises. That one didn't get changed. That one didn't get either. I know I changed them. Why would that one have the gunshots, but none of the others are changed? We have all the sounds now. Okay, it does sound like the clip, but sped up. So yes, we're gonna finish the Dropwig now. I'm putting the sounds. Boo, 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 boo. Skitter. Skitter 1A. Spider Hiss 1. Don't actually do it. This SDK just made no sense to me. When is your next stream tomorrow? Yes. Cubing. So they would start around right now. So like 3 hours before now. I am listening to the tutorial. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. Japan ramen. No egg. No. No kissing. Okay. No kissing. I have no idea how to do this. A slug buffs in the slug buff asset folder? Maybe. They could be. Literally how? How do you even do this? It's all set up. It's beautiful. So I now just go to Dropwig. This one. This one is the FBX. Export objects. Don't really get it. What? I tried this. I think it's because it's not what it's supposed to be. Because this should be not with armature. It's easy. Simply pretend it's correct, and then it'll be correct. Dropwig. Back to sounds. How did I first bring in the slug pup model? This was an FBX. So I bring in the slug pup, comes in as the package one, has the mass register in the cube. Why can I... What? I'm so confused. Why Dropwig material bad? What's wrong with it? Hello, Horolzo. Hello. Oh, I think I have done the stupid thing. Thought I already tried this. Prefab variant. It has a slug pup. What? How did that get in there? How did that do that? This got inside the model. What? Okay. It's good now. Why is there like a stick there? It's because there is a stick there, isn't there? Yeah. I don't understand. It keeps dragging in other things with it or something. I shouldn't have multiple things there at once, but still, that shouldn't be an issue. Miro's birds. There were birds in your house. Did you eat them? That's his photo scare me. Why? You get Skitter, Spider Hiss, Purple Lizard variant. Purple Lizard variant. Is it supposed to be organized? It's organized as it could possibly be. Look at that. The assets looks perfect. There's like 25 Dropwigs. Yeah. And this is on purpose. I save every time I do a major change, I save it as a new thing. Keyboard's on console now. Yes. This is a meep file. So how do I go from a prefab to a meep file? Overhanging your assets folder. What? Cut airdrops, creatures. All of these are prefabs. How do I get a meep file? Oh. I thought it would have appeared on the thing, but apparently not.
You are kind of blowing my mind right now.
Oh. Thank you, Fahrenheit, for the subscription. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the event. I'll definitely ask you about something at some point. But right now, we're just thinking about what we want to do in the future. We used to do stuff every 3 months, but we stopped because Downpour came out. And then we did the veg. Now we're probably going to go back to not doing anything too crazy. But we'll see. Miro's pole plant. Just put Miros on everything. Just makes it better. It's just better, guys. You wouldn't understand. I also wouldn't understand literally why can't I put a different shader on this?
What now?
And thank you for bits as well, gamer. For entire centibits. The snack that bites back. I always thought it'd be interesting if there was a mimic berry. Things like mimic berry and other food and shelters. It's a little creepy. It's a little too scary. This is how you give people nightmares. It should be obvious it's a mimic shelter. Is the one thing. When you're really, really looking at it. Like if someone's not caring, you'll know. You won't know, but someone had the idea they could just walk or it's a creature that moves around and latches onto broken pipes. If that makes sense. So it could be anywhere. And move around. It'd be easy to know. I mean, it's more on the first times. I think people would not like it. That is the initial guess. Also, I already know this is going to look not good. Where did the meep file go? Why does it show a spear in there? Why is it on its side? We may never know. There's just a spear in there. Alright. I don't get it. Why is it there? Dark Souls 2 afraid of bonfire, man. Yeah. It should be like there's been like situations where it kind of happens. And those fringe cases where it's kind of cool. Like how if you get invaded, you can't use a bonfire. That is the bonfire um mimic for you. There's other situations where you just can't use a bonfire as well. I kind of want to try Dark Souls 2 again. I never finished the DLC. I have a character in there. I don't like dark hexes. They're not good. I didn't feel like they were good. I tried to make them work, and I'm unhappy. I should have just did. Well, I am using giant dark sword from Dark Man in Deathland. Early days Dark Souls 2, now they're pretty fair. Did you play any Dark Souls period? Have you not played any of them? Also, just so you know, it literally doesn't matter which one you should play. You can play whatever one you think is interesting. Just a little Bloodborne baby. I mean, that's still good. I don't. I was only able to play Bloodborne because a friend of mine had a PlayStation. I never finished it. I got to where the final boss was like, this is totally the final boss, and then went into the area that I think is the DLC, and then didn't finish that before I couldn't play anymore. But that was really cool. I really liked that game. I wish it was on PC. A lot. Same with Demon Souls. I want to play both of them so much. Please. Please give Demon Souls. Okay, I'm gonna start from the ground up. We're gonna delete all of this. I hate all of you. Why are you broken now? Why is this red missing? Suck Pup has been missing for years. 95 degrees in winter. What does that mean? I get intimidated with Souls games for some reason. I mean, what's so crazy about it? I guess is the question. It'll always be alright. The only thing I would suggest is it's questionable. Online on PC always seems questionable. And I don't mean that like people are too good, although it's kind of like that. You want to play at certain times if you want to play against other people, is what I would say, because there'll be times when it's only the really good people online. But what I'm saying is it's that Dark Souls has never been great with the, from what I haven't seen it happen personally, but it's never been great with the amount of people that hack the game or cheat the game in some way or another. To the point where they can soft ban your account simply by existing in your world. So as a streamer, don't online if you can. So it's like, which one do I start with? So, as I said before, don't care. You could do 1, 2, or 3. Doesn't matter. Hello, Wild. I read, and I am very tired. Hello. Emulating original Demon Souls isn't too bad. My brother owns Demon Souls, just we can't play it. You did hear about it, yes. So they like kind of fixed it. Well, there was a point where it was so bad that they could literally hack your computer.
They're
That
here.
was that
This is
was
bad.
really bad. It's not good. Hello, it's Bub Express. I've definitely seen streamers obviously more targeted because it's very easy to move around when you're someone that knows what they're doing. They turn off the... Yeah, they did. Cook another batch of chickens. An hour after the cutoff time. What? But why? Are you a wolf? No. Do you know what Rain World is? We're making characters from Rain World, and my character is based off my actual character, which is a fox. But we're a slug cat. Like this guy in the middle. There he is. Observe him. Why is shader bad? Slug fox. Was people and dropping impossible weapons at players which got them banned and break their accounts? Yes. To the point where they could inject the item into your inventory the moment they connect to your world. So, in the event you play Dark Souls and there's a random person in your game, one, never pick up any item they ever drop. I mean, some people are nice. I've played with some really nice people to the point where, like, they'll know you're struggling and they'll drop you embers of humanity and stuff. But, like, we can't be nice because you touch items, it can ban your account. So I always say, if someone drops an item, don't pick it up. But there are a good amount of nice people. Through the years I've played Dark Souls. I first played it when it was free on Xbox. That was my first experience. Jerks ruining everything. So if say a new Dark Souls comes out, also if you play Elden Ring, don't worry about it. Like, do whatever you want. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. And there's probably is something, but I never experienced it. There's also the other thing of Elden Ring where you can't. No online exists unless you're playing with someone. There's also the mod that does seamless co-op, which is also pretty good from what I've heard, but I try to not do anything modded. Seamless co-op seems good though. But I really love playing the other Dark Souls a lot. All of the three Dark Souls and Elden Ring, I'd love to play that with people a lot. It's just something I'd want to look into the modded stuff. Because I know there's like modded stuff that prevents issues. Like the people hacking, going into your game and messing stuff up. And you're still able to do co-op. Personally, I still find I don't know how much people like invasion stuff and all that. I think it's great, in my opinion. It's just part of the game. And sometimes something really weird happens. Um, and that is someone invading your game and they're basically you can't fight them. I mean you can't fight them because they're a lot better than you, not like anything else. But learning how to fight them, seeing someone else do really good at the game, and otherwise figuring out unique ways to be able to counter them, I think is really good because there's a lot of ways to do stuff. There's a lot of fun things you can do. I think some of the most fun I had was purposely playing a super underpowered character in Dark Souls 3 to the point where I got invaded by two people and I put on rings to make me not, well, to make me very hard to detect. And I emoted in a corner just leaning into it and no one found me and they left. Those are fun. I've done that a few times. I love the hide and seek. I've invaded people that were doing that as well, and then I hid with them and also disguised. It's so good. I love that. Oh, because there's the area I'm talking about is the swamps in Dark Souls 3, where there's a covenant that invades, as well as normal people can invade. So you can, so there can only be five people in a lobby, I'm pretty sure. So because now a covenant needs a slot, you can't have as many co-op partners and people just going through it while always get invaded. What was I going to say? But it's also there's these cliffs on the right side that you can jump down for a shortcut. So there's like a ledge you have to fall down, and then you're on a platform, and then you fall down another ledge, and then you're on the ground floor. So I'm on that middle ledge that no one has any reason to sit on, way in the corner, so you can't see me unless you're on the platform. But people just run all the way off because why else would you be there? But other people did it in other Covenant invasion places where it was like fight clubs and they would just try to hide. There's a ring that you can make it so you can't be seen from a distance, and then another one where it doesn't make you glow like a phantom if you are a summon or an invader. So those two work well together for trying to hide. So usually as an invader, you're always at an extreme disadvantage. And I think the one of the more interesting things to do, this is playing now, I guess, is to use the ring so you can't be seen from a distance. Use a great bow and then hit people with the great bow and it knocks them back. And then just move around. And then depending on where you are, that knockback can push them off edges to kill them. I don't think I ever got a good one of that though. I had someone message me being really mad about it though. That was fun. I just try to have fun with it. There was a point where I was playing with friends and we were purposely in the place where we get invaded, and I'm playing the super one shot build. So I have no health, so I can have the boost for having low health. But I have the thing that makes it so I can survive one hit before dying, and everything else is just all in the damage. But I'm able to, I understand the game because I played it a long time. And so it worked out well for me, except to the point where we had a guy invade that had super game gear, and we're like level 50, 60, so he shouldn't be there. To the point where all of the other people that were invading us, all of us were just trying to kill this guy. Because we all hated him so much, and none of us could kill him. And he killed all of them. And he just pointed down. I thought it was so funny. Oh. Oh, and I was having a good time with it because it was me versus this mage guy most of the time. And both of us were like one shot builds. And so if either of us hit each other, we would die instantly. And so it was us just dancing around each other for a really long time. And this really high level guy comes in. And then me, the mage, another invader, and my friend are all fighting this one guy. And we couldn't do much about it. I thought it was funny. You can't really work together. It's hard to work together when there's multiple of you. You don't really do anything. If that even makes sense. I feel like I don't want to mesh render. Um, there's more, but I don't know what I want to say. It's purposely getting those interesting situations that are the best part of multiplayer to me. I don't like that mesh collider. Two armor of thorns being rolled to death outside of the bottom fight. Those are fun. I think one of the more interesting experience, because I don't remember, you're reminding me of people rolling and people and dying, is I like to meme have the ring that slow heals you. It's not good. Don't forget that. But I had the ring that slow heals you. So just over time, you slowly get more and more health. Every part of the rolling armor does one damage, and I had the enemy had one piece of it on, and I had the ability where I can take one hit without dying when I get to one health. And so he hit me to one health. He then tried to get close to me to roll into me. I moved away, healed slightly. He rolled into me. I took the one damage. He expected me to die, and I hit him, and he died because of it. He did not expect that. Oh, I find that so funny. In all accounts, it doesn't make sense. He probably thought I was hacking. There's some funny things to make people think you're hacking. If you There's a ring where if you get full health, you get a buff. And every time the buff turns on, it makes a sound. So you can take it on and off really fast. And so it just makes you kind of just like glow and you can walk towards them. Usually people freak out. Yes. He's hacking. Like someone made a video about that. And he just did that and then they all disconnected. Oh. Yes. Let's have it go into the head a little bit now. Let's go. I don't know. I do want to play that game with people again at some point. I will play with the broken sword. I will do that. In Dark Souls 2, it's actually good, apparently. There's seamless coil stuff for Dark Souls 3? I don't know. What was that big mod? I played a big mod on stream of Dark Souls 3. I forget what it was. It was pretty good. Let's go with that. Don't know why it's crooked like this. I do want to play ODST again as well on stream. I think all of Halo would be nice to do at some point. Doesn't take long to play a lot of the Halo games, especially when you know what you're doing. Box Collider. Rigid Body. Co-op Master Chief Collection. Yes. Not all games are 4-player. Badge 4 GS Nice. That could be interesting. Infinite also exists, but we had multiple people unable to launch the game when we tried. So we couldn't do that. Master Chief Collection, you have to buy it, is the one thing. So not everyone owns it. Infinite is free, just people can't play it. So that was the one thing kind of making me not want to do stuff like that. And I know not everyone cares for Halo. I think it would be cool to do though. I'm just checking differences right now. I think we're good. We need to do the descriptor now. A lot of these small changes are important. This is a 7, so I'll make this a 6. And then the despawn timer I've found to be important. And I try to keep it there. Do we want it to stick? I think we make it sticky. Sticky good. We got Skitter 1A. And we got Spider Hiss 1. Okay, bedtime, we'll go this. The Slug Pup is the core of it all. They're very important. You wouldn't understand. Impact Swap Prefab. You can make it look like something else when it hits.
Back! Back, you maniacs!
Oh. Hello, make it hardcore. I'm gonna wait a second, because I don't know how this works. Okay, you're there already. Hello. I forget how raids work, so I always wait a second. But hello, make it hardcore. Hello, everyone from Make It Hardcore stream. I'm Ice37. I normally do speed runs of Rain World. We recently just directed a event this past weekend. I think it went very well. Otherwise, we're doing 3D modeling. We're trying to make a throwable to hit our Vtuber 3D model. I think we're going to export this, and then I'm just going to end stream because it's pretty late. Well, we'll test it. It'll take a little bit till we can get there. But yes, hello. How was stream today? Good time we're in. I'm going to be here another half an hour. This is going to take a long time. How do I create folder? Why is the spear there? I don't want to delete the spear. I will, though. The Dropwig now doesn't exist. Because of course it doesn't. I don't understand why that's there. I hope that doesn't show up in the final thing. Puzzle game so Superliminal. Also, hello, Spilled. Hello. I've seen people play Superliminal. Doesn't seem like a terribly long game, but it's pretty good in what it does. Hmm. Do, boo, do, do, do. This folder is empty. Where's the file? Oh, why did it make a folder? What? I have too many things open now. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 boo. Do, do. You guys been able to see that this whole time? I've not been meaning for you guys to see that. So curl on S3, I was cool. Checking every corner for fire alarms. You have to click all of them. It's required. Okay. Observe the refresh into, where is it? It's not resetting, guys. This is why we can't have nice things. Gotta go by. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Expert fire alarmist. Dropwig attack. I now have VC phase up, so it should reset. There we go. That looked weird. It's okay. I think we might move the... It's like there's these weird antennas on the back of the head. Is that really its sound? It's pitched up in game. But yes, it's the same sound the spiders have. So now it needs to come to the head from above target. Save and close. Why is Rainwold here? What? Let's bring the scale down. Blend shape. On 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Um, that looks good to me. Spawn's too far away. I can't hear the hiss. I can't hear the scuttle, I mean. I do like how the back goes into the head. But it should have random rotation. I don't know if I set that. Okay, it is doing random rotation. Random rotation. Should I move the arms to be different? Is the question. Let me reopen Blender. I think there's part of a model there that shouldn't be. Armature, cube. Now it looks fine, but when we look at the Dropwig model, if we could see it, there's like, I don't know what that is. What is that? On the top of the head? You see what I mean? There's like these two things here. I don't know what that is. Maybe the antennae are just so long, it just puts them there. Still need to put stuff on Gumroad. I've been busy with the other thing. With the event. Okay. We have Dropwig attack as a redeem now. If people want to use that. I'm done for today, though, because I don't have too much more time I can put into this. So I don't know why it's got this weird... There's two of them? Huh? Excuse me, what? Who said you could be there? He's dead now. I killed him. How do I get out of hierarchy? Get me out of here. I don't want to delete it all again. There's still the spear in the the reference model for some reason. Okay. Let's export this for the last time. Dead. Dead forever. I should probably fix a rotation, but I think it's okay. If we change this to 3 seconds. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, thank you all for watching. I'm done now. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. There's Leon, there's Snipey. There's not anyone I would immediately raid, especially on a. There's some people, but I feel like it wouldn't be good on a art stream to raid them. Oh, I haven't raided this person in a while. We're gonna raid Skuachu. Also, yes. If you want to know, if you want to talk about anything about Dark Souls Fahrenheit, I would more than be open to that. Because I really love playing that game. I probably played it a little too much. I barely have played Dark Souls 2, so I haven't been the DLC. So that's the next thing that I want to do, at least. Even though I have a character literally in the area. Okay. I am raiding Skuachu. What are they doing exactly? Oh, they're doing the chaotic mod. And they have a friend lizard, and there's a vulture there. I'm going to press raid now, right now. I will stream Thursday. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
first, maybe. Oh, oh! I mean, we didn't. Maybe. I mean, I've been trying to go to the fucking wall for like probably the past like probably half an hour. I've been stuck at comma 1 majority of the time. I've got a child. His name is Chow. I don't want him to die. I am attached. Oh, thank you. Does that affect?
Oh.